Hey there, my name is Austin, and today I'll be reviewing a CBD product. More specifically, I'll be reviewing the Charlotte's Web Mint Chocolate Flavor Original Formula Hemp Extract. But before I go into detail about this product specifically, my experiences with it, and my overall review, I'd like to first discuss a little bit about what CBD is and what it's used for. You've probably heard of CBD. It's become very popular in recent years, but if you don't know exactly what it is or what it's used for, essentially CBD is a hemp extract, and it's used for everything from anxiety treatment to pain management. And to be more specific, when it comes to pain management, CBD is very commonly used for treating chronic pain. And what that means is if you have a recurrent pain or just a continuous pain or just discomfort, CBD is very commonly used to treat that. And I have some friends who've had some good experiences with CBD in the past and who've used it that way. So I thought I'd give it a whirl and try it out to see if it could help me with my recurrent joint pain. So moving on to this specific product. It's currently empty. It's just the box left because I did finish the entire vial. I took it twice a day. It recommends you take it at least 2 to 3 times a day with a full dropper, and I followed those directions. So before I go into the effectiveness of it, to talk about the taste, I have no complaints when it comes to the taste at all. Charlotte's Web CBD, the mint chocolate flavor, is very palatable. I usually would just mix it in with water. I wouldn't even need juice or anything else like that. It's a bit oily, a bit greasy, so maybe if you dislike that sensation, you won't like it so much. But for me, I didn't have a problem, and the taste is really great. So they did a great job with that, and I have no complaints. When it comes to the actual effectiveness, I'm not really sure because I definitely feel like there were some effects. It wasn't useless. I definitely felt some reduction in pain, but the reduction wasn't that significant. And because of that, I'm not certain if it was the effects of the product or maybe just a placebo effect of me expecting it to help. Because the effects were, like I said, quite muted. They weren't eye-opening or anything like that. And I definitely have friends who have said that like the effects are very intense for them. So I don't know if the reason for me not experiencing that much comes down to something specific to this product, or maybe it has to do with me just not responding to CBD that well, or maybe something else entirely. But what I can say is that I did finish it, and it was an interesting experience. I don't regret purchasing it, but I probably wouldn't purchase it, or really any CBD product necessarily again, just because for me personally, the value I got from it wasn't quite enough to justify the cost. But I did think it was an interesting product to try, and I know that there are definitely some people who get immense value out of CBD. So I'm sure it works for some people, but for me personally, I think I'll have to stick to other means just because it wasn't just quite intense enough or noticeable enough for me to make another purchase of it. But it was an interesting product, interesting experience, so can't complain too much, and that's about it.